Sorry, I think, yeah. My name is Jessie Yu. I'm a senior in the college studying government. I was wondering how you think your identity as an Asian American is going to play into this election, especially as you said before, our country's only getting more racist and xenophobic. And I know you're Taiwanese American, but also like our relations with China are not great right now. So how do you think that'll affect the election and also in the future, your role in foreign diplomacy?
Sure. So I'm a very proud Asian American. I'm the first Asian American man to run for president as a Democrat in the nation's history. And Asian Americans are about 5.6% of the US. So if Asian Americans are excited about me, that would actually be a very, very nice jumping off point. So in the early states, my race has been a non-factor, in part because Iowa is 94% white, New Hampshire is 92% white. And when you're in that homogeneous an environment, there's no racial animus or hostility because they're just used to everyone being the same. And so you show up there like, hey, like, you look a little different, but I'm just going to talk to you like the exact same way I talk to everyone else because I only know one way to operate. And then, and I've known this because like I've been working in the Midwest and the South for 7 years, so like this is not surprising. Now, in other parts of the country, it's been something of an asset because there are people that are very excited about my candidacy. So I'm proud to be in this role. In terms of foreign diplomacy, I will say that right now China is being cast as the #1 antagonist or boogeyman to the US. And that's actually very, very bad over time because there's something of a natural propensity for the US to see someone else winning as the US losing. It's like a zero-sum game. Like if China gets richer and more influential, then it's like somehow really disastrous for the US. And that would put us on something of a Cold War collision course with China. And so one, which I think must be avoided at all costs. So, I mean, there are legitimate concerns, like China's ripping off our intellectual property is like a really consistent problem and that has massive economic repercussions. But one of the byproducts of my candidacy, I believe, is that I can help champion the notion that Asian Americans are Americans, that we're just as Americans as anyone else, and two, that China rising does not need to mean that the US is losing.
Thank you. That's fine.
Are all y'all paying attention? Automation gonna sweep the nation unless we get him in. Andrew Yang, 2020 freedom dividend. Climate change is real again. Science rules. Teachers bringing home some bread. Medicare for every citizen. That's nice. Andrew Yang, 2020 freedom dividend.